Hello and welcome. Today is July 7th, 2025, and today I'll be playing Palworld. I'm your host, Sholo Q. I'm a Sholo's Quaintly Reaper and Guide to the Underworld. And on today's stream, I'm going to be playing the Terraria update, as I did the last couple times. But I'm going to be kind of exploring the things that I haven't really done much of as of yet, so this will be a very interesting stream in some ways. I'm gonna check out some of the changes that was made to like the arena or something, and I guess there's like hard modes for like bosses and stuff now, so I'm gonna look into that, see what that's about. Hopefully we have the firepower to handle it. Though I do have my doubts, you know, but yeah, I've been keeping my base kind of well staffed, as you can see. Mostly focusing on getting as much ore as possible right now so that I can make more of the new materials, because I need ore in order to make, oh, I guess that was already collected, in order to make the coralum ingots. So it looks like I finally had enough ore finished, and I need more coralum. Let's see. Looks like I'm gonna need some more chromite for the hexalite. And so right now I'm working on, let me show you guys what weapon. I'm working on either a charge rifle or an overheat rifle. I need to figure out which one I want more, I guess. It looks like I could build either or at the moment. So I'm just gonna make some of these circuit boards first. So it looks like I'm gonna, well, not just the circuit boards, but just in general, I'm gonna need to make a ton of them, and that's not gonna be enough. So we're gonna probably use all of our high quality pal oil, and then I'll also be employing, I guess I can have, this duo help me out. I finally got them onto my team last time. I did the quest to have them, you know, as part of a summoning party. I don't know if they're the only ones I can summon. I haven't like looked too deep into it, but I want to say they are for now, but I'm not sure. Hello Musikamusa, welcome to the chat. Hello DBSino, and hello You Read Your Curse. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are doing well. How's your weekend? In the meantime, let me put on some music actually. A little bit of music, we can chat and chill and have a good old time. Yeah, there we go. Yep, today is Chibi Sholo Day. That is definitely true. Alright, so they're in the way. Goodbye. Taking this as well. Just the wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. I think I'm gonna change out my frost plume for a little bit and grab my Celine. If I could find them. There we go. Kinda need someone who can craft a little bit faster. This ain't good enough. Why does it say unreachable by pals? I don't understand that. They're reaching just fine. That doesn't make any sense to me. Man, look at all that XP. Beautiful. But yeah, I'm gonna make my new rifle. I haven't decided which one. Actually, I should read the description a little bit more, but I'll take a look in a second. Alright, so we have two. One of them is the charge rifle. See, a beam rifle crafted with advanced technology charges energy to deliver one powerful shot, and it uses charge rifle ammo. This one uses overheat rifle ammo. An assault rifle capable of firing endlessly without reloading. Prolonged bursts cause overheating, leaving you exposed. Use with caution. Yikes. I think I'm gonna go with the charge rifle. I kind of don't want, like, as much as the overheat rifle probably is worth it because of, you know, the attacks, I kind of just rather use a charge rifle right now. So we'll get that circuit board under control, figure out exactly what we're gonna do. And we need charge rifle ammo, so that is going to use up... Oh, that's overheat. Where is it? There we go. Charge rifle ammo. I don't have any of it. So we're gonna have to make this thing first, and then I'll make the ammo. The ammo is gonna take a while though, because we need coralum ingots as well. The good thing is that I just finished the research in the base to kind of duplicate whatchamacallit, ammo production. So I might be able to eke by. Damn, it's not enough. Okay. What do I still need? I guess I'm gonna have to use all the polymer. Do you sell pallet oil? Oh, they just have someone to recruit. That's right. Finds purpose in looking after the group and being there for everyone. Quirks, born with natural grace that shines no matter where it goes. We have no idea what the passive skills are, but we'll recruit him. Fuck it. Noble. All right. We'll take it. Wasn't really sure how this was gonna end up, but looks like it played out nicely for us anyway. It doesn't matter. I also want to get a different oil rig set up. I've decided to take my stuff out of the desert and put it into that island that's not too far from here, because there's like 3 spots that are like really close to each other, and then there's a lower level that also has 3 spots or something like that. So it might actually make more sense to migrate my oil production over there instead, but we'll see. We will see. I just been thinking a lot about like the combinations and stuff that I have and the kinds of stuff I want to accomplish this stream. And I think what I'm gonna do is head over to this arena entrance and then just like see what the heck is over there, essentially. Because I think you can do things without other players now, but I'll have to double check. I've never used the arena, so I'm just gonna go over there, no expectations, just see what the heck it is. Oh, there's a guy out here. And a PAL box. Oh, okay. Let's see. You can exchange battle tickets for various goods. Okay, what can I buy? Energy shotgun schematic 4. Damn! Charge rifle schematic 4. Damn! That's... Shit, maybe I should wait to make that charge rifle. And instead just, like, get that schematic. Good thing I checked this. Okay, we have support whistles. Okay, oh, some implants. Serenity, infinite stamina and runner. Nice. But you need 50 tickets for each of these. PAL reverser. I'm telling you now, whatever you get here is not worth buying with... Just don't buy these, guys. Just don't buy them. It's better to just fish them out of the ocean. It's cheaper. It's cheaper, it makes sense. Don't do it. I mean, if you want to use bounty tokens for it, maybe, but even then, there's better uses, I think. The life fruits, power fruits, and stout fruits, that's huge. That's great. I'm not too sure about these skills. Maybe they're pretty good. They're all purple, so that's a good sign. I don't except for like these two. They're like epics. But, yeah, I think if anything, getting these this charge rifle schematic 1500, that's crazy. I wonder if I can actually like do anything. Let's see, join arena ranking, and explanation of it. Let's see the explanation. Okay, this facility is located on a remote island off in the desert. Team up with your pals to challenge other pal tamers in your world, or face off against powerful here we go. Powerful NPCs. Master rank NPCs are particularly strong. Choose one main pal and 2 sub pals from your 5-member team to enter battle. Oh, so you only get 3. Interesting. Defeat all of your opponent's pals or knock out the opposing tamer to win. Huh. Items used and pals that faint during battle are restored afterward. Okay. Consumable items and weapons used, pal spheres or stat boosting effects cannot be used inside the arena. So no pal spheres. Interesting. Okay. Winning earns you RP, rank points, and accumulating enough will raise your rank. Losing causes you to lose RP. You can also spectate other players' battles. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, good thing I read that. Alright, so the PAL box menu. Let's just see. What does the ranking board look like? Oh, wow. So I'm at the bottom. Wow. Newbie pal tamer. Do I just work my way up? Okay, this cruel pal tamer gives me 1,050 RP. That's interesting. Who's at the top? Black Marketeer. The Black Marketeer is the highest ranked. Wow. Friendly pal tamer. And Dr. Braun. I'm not surprised Dr. Braun is up here. Master pal tamer, metal merchant, fiery pal tamer, moonflower jonin. Damn. Yeah, I can see why these would be difficult. Let's try. Alright, so we'll try a challenge because we can't PvP, so we'll do a challenge. We'll do a bronze challenge. Hold on. I'm gonna say no. Let's see, if I go for a rank opponent. Let's see, earned winning solo matches in this area. Okay, so I get 5 battle tickets for this win on bronze. Okay. And there's a 20 gigaspheres. Oh, okay, so you do get spheres. That's kind of nice. Let's check it out. Hopefully we don't get destroyed. I'm supposed to choose 3 pals or something like that. Okay, here we go. Select 3 pals. My main pal is going to be Shadow Moon with Angel of Death and Gangler Ignis as my helpers. I am ready. I don't even care what they have. I'm just gonna fight. I'm stronger than you, I hope. Oh, this is easy. This is gonna be easy. What? Finish? Damn! My pals just destroyed them! I didn't even get to do anything! I just hit the guy once and then they all died. Okay, that was pretty funny. Oh wow, look at me, I'm like spinning. What the hell? What is that victory dance though? That's pretty funny. Wow. Okay then, that was smooth. I guess we'll join the arena. Okay, silver tier. Okay, you get 10 and there's a handgun schematic 1. Alright. Who am I against? Who is it? Okay, so they have some dark, ice, fire, grass. Okay, so Gangler Ignis is definitely gonna be needed here. Fuck it, I'll choose my strongest pals, who cares? I'll put, you know what, I'll throw Zoe and Griswold out there, fuck it. They can do the work for me. Yeah, it is level based, it looks like. I was like, alright, here we go. Time to destroy. They just instantly die. I don't even have to do anything. They just immediately attack. This is so dumb. It's gonna be worse when I get to like the higher level and I get absolutely obliterated. Like, I know it's coming. I can feel it in my bones. It's definitely coming. Maybe, you know what? Let me change out my pals. I'm gonna get rid of Palumba for now and Zoe and Griswold. I'm gonna get, do I have Perfect Pony here or is he at the base? He's at the base. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the base real quick. I'm gonna switch out some of my pals. We're gonna take this a little bit seriously. Yeah, you'll be able to go through a lot of them before you get wrecked. Yeah, I think so. But I want to be ready, so we're gonna go back and prepare, okay? That way I'm not a total laughingstock. Alright, grabbing these two. Grabbing these two. I'm gonna grab all of the resistance rings, just in case. I kind of do want to use the boost gun, but I only have like... I guess I can't really use that, huh? I don't think you can use the boost gun, and if I remember correctly. I don't know, I could be wrong. Who knows? I'll just be over-prepared. How about that? Make sure, you know, we have enough stuff. I think that is fine. And then I'm going to take my... Oh, I should probably grab the boost whistles, huh? We'll do that. And maybe we'll grab recovery meds, I guess. I don't know. I think it'll be fine. Alright. Let's switch out our pals now. So, grabbing Perfect Pony. You're coming with me, buddy. We're also going to take, who else do I have at high level? We have our Kitsune, but they're not... I mean, I already have a fire water type. Reptiro might not be a bad choice. But this Jormuntide Ignis is definitely very strong, so I'm gonna take him with me. Yeah. So I don't really have any grass types. It's okay. I need to like work on that, but that's a fight for another day. Yeah, but hey, free stuff. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for the hydrate smash pan and the stretch and headpat. Also, thanks for stopping by. Welcome to the chat. All right, let's see if we can get any more heads rolling. Let me go for gold. Yes. Let's see what we got. Okay, we have electric type. I don't have any ground type on me. I guess I'll grab Perfect Pony as my main. Let's see, Dark and Fire. I forgot what's good against Dark, but I'm gonna use another Dark type. And then use Gangler Ignis as our backup buddy. We are ready. Destroy them all. Now. The fact that they're summoned all together is like crazy, not gonna lie. I don't even have to do anything. God damn it. I can't get over the victory dance. It's so crazy. All right. I'm just kind of feeling the waters, you know, seeing how things are. And it doesn't matter if I use the ammo, I get it back, so. All right, platinum difficulty. Hold on, there's a schematic, meteor launcher schematic 4. That's interesting. And then we get 20 battle tickets. That's a big jump, so I assume this is gonna suck. We'll see. We're gonna grab my Jormuntide. I think I'm gonna grab the Perfect Pony and Shadow Moon. There we go. Those are like my strongest pals, except for maybe Shadow Moon being the weak link, I'd say. that was easy. Okay, that actually wasn't as difficult as I was anticipating. Nice, let's go. Yeah, that victory dance just cracks me up. I can't. It's just so ridiculous. Okay, so that actually went a lot smoother than I thought it would. Let's try out... Oh, that's right. I should probably put on some kind of resistance stuff instead of these. This isn't gonna help me as much. We'll put... As I say that, I just changed my mind. Let's go with the attack support whistle and the defense support whistle, just to be safe. Just to be safe, okay? I'm not afraid of just, you know, being careful. And I think I'm also going to take this sword with me. I can't use the sphere launcher for anything, so we're gonna use this. We're gonna start with the sword. I think I'm gonna focus on using the sword. Alright, we're gonna go to Diamond. This is 25 tickets. Let's check it out. Hopefully we don't get absolutely obliterated. I'm just waiting for it. Also, thank you for the headpat. Bad shooter, fast runner. Very nice of you. What should I choose? Okay, so there's a Shadow Beak, Xenoguard, Xenovator. So normal type attack's probably gonna do much. I don't want to use fire types. We're gonna go with Perfect Pony, Shadow Moon, and Angel of Death. Fingers crossed we don't get wrecked. Algenetic research. This is where shit starts to hit the fan. You can definitely tell by, I'm just throwing out as many of these as I possibly can. The sword is so busted. The fact that the sword can keep attacking while I'm like... Look at that, Suzaku out of the air. Yeah, you're getting out of there too. Okay, we have one more to worry about. Got him. Damn. Yeah, that sword's busted. There's no way. I felt like cheese, man. It was cheesy. Super cheesy. What? Yeah. The chaos. Exactly. It was so dumb. Alright, let's try... Well, actually, yeah, I probably should have this ramped up since it's gonna let me do that. We'll just get all our swords ramped. Alright, let's try again. Let's see what we can get. We can go... Alright, so now we're at Master. That's 100 tickets. Hopefully we don't get absolutely destroyed. This sword is plain busted. Yeah, it's so fun, but it's like ridiculous. It's so stupid. Okay, we have a bunch of earth types. That's not gonna be great. We're gonna go with this guy, and this guy. I think we'll be okay. Actually, I'll go with Jormuntide instead. I think we'll be fine. I don't have like a lot of strong water types, I guess. I mean, I guess I kind of do, but not really. Oh man, that's gonna suck. I don't want him to shoot at me, but at the same time... Oh! Jormuntide went down! No! That's bad. Only one of my pals is alive. Oh! Yeah, there's only one pal left. And I can't do anything with the pal metal merchant. He's too... Oh! Yeah, there he goes. Now I'm gonna go down. Yep, I knew it. Yeah, this is no joke. Yeah, I would have to have water type against this. This isn't gonna work. Like more water type. And even my I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, all my pals got wiped out. Damn. I'm not surprised. Ah! The minus 50. Ouch. That's okay. I think we can farm up on the previous tier for a while. And then once I get the schematics I want, I'll switch and do the final guy. But yeah, these are kind of fun actually. This isn't too bad. Let's try the diamond tier. Well, hold on. Diamond only gives you 8. Oh, I see. So first time reward. Ew. Okay, how many do I have? Hold on. 75? And how much do I need for... I think it's like 1,500 for the schematic I want, right? Yeah, 1,500 for the charge rifle. That's gonna take a while. That's gonna take a long while. Alright, let's try and do some more diamond ones. Yeah, it is a nice addition. It gives you something to do, you know, even if you're not like playing with other people, it gives you like something else to do with your damage. Alright, we have fire types. We'll go with that. I have an odd team, man. That fishy, man. Is it only NPC that you battle? In this case, yeah, but it's like random within like a certain tier. They have to be within a certain tier in order to battle me, essentially, or to be a possible opponent. Holy crap, look at that. Damn. Yeah, that sword is busted, dude. It's so busted. It's just passive damage. Like, there's literally no reason not to take the sword with you. Zero. like in my opinion, if you're not using the sword, what the hell are you doing? Like in this game mode, because it's like you can just have it prepped, and then you know the swords just sit there, and then you just use other weapons. That's so busted. It's just straight up busted. Like, I'm pretty sure I have all the swords. Yeah, I do. We're at 83 tickets. Wait, what else can I get here that's maybe cheaper? Kind of from this guy. Infinite stamina, that would be a nice one. Runner, serenity. Those are nice implants. But yeah, I wouldn't waste it on a PAL reverser. Hell no. I have to look at these a little bit closely. But yeah, not particularly great. I think I need to maybe get our emergency food guy in here. Get a little bit of an earth type, someone to combat that kind of stuff, right? As much as I like my Jormuntide Ignis, I think I'm gonna leave him here and then just put my well, I don't really have anyone else that's like super powerful like that, I don't think. No, not really. I do have some pals that are like, well, I guess I could go for like, ah, fuck it, I'll use this pal. I haven't tried him yet. We'll see what he does. Let's go back into Diamond tier, fight him again. The sword is busted in Terraria, so this just translate here as well. Yeah. Enemy bases in the arena are nice to satisfy the action or battling. Exactly. Let's see, we have some plant-like creatures, so I can't use these two, so we're gonna go with these guys. We're not trying to water the plants, okay? Of course, though, as soon as I put a fire type away, of course. I put the fire type away and all of a sudden there's like... Sorry, the water type. You know what I mean. There's a bunch of fire ones now. Sorry, a bunch of ones that fire would have done well against, but I just didn't want to use my... It's usually faster to just kill the pals because the trainer is like higher health. So, I mean, even though my first instinct would be to take out the trainer technically, it just doesn't make sense here. Oh, okay, it froze on me for a second. I was like, what's going on? Yeah, we made up for our failure earlier. Nice. Yeah, we're only getting 8 tickets at a time, but I think it's still fine. Let's see, we're at 91, not bad. Hello, Spidey, welcome to the chat. How you doing? Let's see. I like that you can spectate, which is kind of interesting. Let's go after this again. Is the PvP the same as the one but against players? Basically, that's my understanding. It's basically exactly the same, but you're against players instead. Like, you can see what possible pals they can pick, and you know they're gonna pick 3. Actually, I don't want to do that. Let's go with this. We're trying out different pals. I got my new whale-looking guy up here. Oh my god, his team looks so small compared to mine. I'm over here expecting like a terrible battle. Oh my god, look at that poor Munchill. He's just getting destroyed by like the... Because the swords start attacking whatever target you focus. And if not, it just defaults to the trainer. So there we go, there's the Pen King Lux. Goodbye. Having multi-type is key then, and also having your pals have the counter-type attacks, yeah. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I just kind of threw them in there with, like, whatever, because I'm just having a good old time, but if I wanted to be more strategic, yeah, I probably would look more closely at what skills they actually have active. And I should probably do that, huh? You know what, let me review, actually, now you mention it. Okay, dark type. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's also fine. Okay. Let's do one more. I'll do one more, and then after that I'll start working on fishing. We'll be doing some more fishing. Alright, let's see who we're against this time. Sweet smelling hunter. Okay, so fire again. I'm gonna go with this and that. There we go. We'll throw emergency food in there. Give him a chance. Let him have fun. No, 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 we're not doing that attack. There we go. I'm trying my best to prevent them from doing their charge moves, and it kind of worked. Yeah, the sword's insane. Absolutely insane. Busted. Yeah, no, it feels like the sword should be like banned. It's too strong. It's illegal. Jesus. All right. Now that I'm done with that, I think I am going to buy a hold on, before I do anything, let me double check, because I do need... Oh, let me put my stuff back on. Let's see, I need attack and health, so if I can get a... I think I'm gonna go for a power fruit. We'll buy one. Give that to my Angel of Death. Okay, now they're maxed out on power, defense, but not health. So once I get like the last one for health, I think we'll be in business with, like, this will be like a very strong pal. The only thing is that he needs Like, he's maxed out on this, but I think he still needs like or she still needs a couple of, there's like a couple of things she still needs, but I completely forgot what it was. But I know it's like at the statue, so I'll just double check. Let me... Actually, you know what? I'm near the water, so I'm gonna do some fishing first. It's probably a good idea. And... I can't believe I still had the fishing rod equipped and I didn't realize it. Unless I just put it and I don't remember. Let's do some fishing. I usually do most of my fishing around the Faybreak area because I tend to get a lot of... Oh. These robin quills are just chilling over here? What the hell? He's just straight up submerged. He's like, I'm done. I'm just gonna sleep underwater. Supply drop. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to abandon mission. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is so stupid. Look at this. Bye. It's like stealing candy from a baby. I wouldn't actually do that, but this is probably what it feels like. I found a random castaway journal. That's interesting. Whee! That was pretty sad, actually. Yeah, over here I'm not really getting the coralum, so I'm gonna have to head over to the other place probably. Actually, yeah, you know what? I should have, well, let me get out of here. Wait a second. Let's go to this teleporter real quick. Just kind of looking around, see if there's anything that sticks out to me. Alright, and I'm gonna go to... I think right here is a good spot. What are they even guarding? Yeah, right? I don't understand. Hello, Elfie. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Hello, Kachikochu as well, and Majidroid Arinsu. I don't know why I keep forgetting to say hi to everyone. I'm just like over here talking and talking. I didn't even realize. I'm like, hold on a second. I'm sorry. Oh, there's an effigy over here. I didn't even see this one. Oh, there's an Eggy. Can't miss that. What am I looking at? Northeast. Oh wow, I can see this island from all the way over there. That's crazy. Whee! Yeah, but I like going in this area around Faybreak Island to get coralum. Coralum. I don't fucking know what it's called. That new red stuff. The shiny red stuff, okay? That's all I want. Let's do some fishing while I'm at it. Going around at night is like perfect. No? Okay, how about this? Oh, come on. Are they just not gonna bite? What's going on here? Okay, let's try right here. Oh my god, really? They do not want to bite. Really? Okay. I don't usually like to like toss it like right on top of the fish, but this might be it. No? Yeah, so it looks like you have to do it directly on the glowing thing. Like, that's crazy. There's like no nuance. What'd I get? Munchill! It's a big old Munchill. Not really what I cared much about, but I'll take it. Grab the quartz. There's a Meemog over here. Let me swap, I have a lot of stuff in my inventory, actually. I should probably empty that before I do anything else. Kinda want to capture him, though. Back bonus, let's go. No? Come on, man. He's just panicking. Poor little guy, look at him. Jeez. Yeah, let's head back, actually. I realized I don't have enough inventory space. I don't even have all the pals that I usually take with me when I— oh, another one. What's this? Oh. I wonder what I'm supposed to even use these effigies for when I maxed out. Like, I have no idea. There's so many of them. Pals in this area are tough to catch, huh? I think I just wasn't very good at placing my rod there, but they are, the purple ones are mastery fishing spots, and they're a little bit harder to catch, yeah. Alright, here we go. Also, welcome to the chat, PJ. How you doing? Alright. Put this away. I'll put these away. I don't really need them. These can stay. Fuck it. I'll hold on to that. Not this, not these. I don't need this. This needs to be sold. What else we got here? Got some tickets, so that's like a whole new currency I have to worry about now. I wish that like the tickets and gold and stuff didn't actually have like an inventory space. I wish that like, you know, if you needed to move it somewhere, you could just like go out of your way to do that. I don't know. This burden elixir isn't gonna do much for me, but I'll use it anyway. Why not? Okay, so this pump action shotgun schematic needs to go. The meteor— oh, I got the— so I did get the meteor launcher schematic 4, so this is gonna be in here. Handgun schematic 1, not gonna bother with that. That's gonna go into the cell bin. Same thing with this And then we're gonna put these keys back. Or not keys, the whistles and the stuff back. Alright, I need more powerful fishing magnets. I only have 63? And that goes faster than you'd think. So I'm gonna probably craft some more before I continue. Luckily it uses hexalite, so I can just make like 70 of them and be fine. Hello Mage Lane, welcome to the chat. Hello JKF, welcome to the chat. How you doing? Hope you guys are doing well. How was your weekend? You guys had a good weekend? I didn't do much this week. Well, actually, that's not true. I did do a lot this weekend. Also, thank you for the headpat, much enjoyed Rintu. And thank you for the stretch and hydrate, bad shooter, fast runner, and what did you do? How the pals doing? The pals are doing pretty well. I've been trying my best to try and keep them all at max level while also getting their other stats max, so like the enhancement, right? So for this one, I'm not quite there yet when it comes to what... Oh, okay, looks like I was able to enhance them. Work speed, I'm not even worried about that. My Gangler Ignis, however, doing pretty well. They're like my favorite mount right now, especially for swimming. They're just so much fun. And mine is like super fast because he's king of the waves and has sleek stroke. No big 4th of July party? Nah, not really. I'd rather stay home and avoid car accidents and police harassment. So I'd rather just stay home on those kinds of days. No reason to be there. Alright, we have some skill fruits. We just collected. The floods were really bad. Oh yeah, the ones in Texas, I saw that. I was like, damn. Like, that's pretty... I mean, that's horrific. Like... that whole situation is so, like... I feel like it's the canary in the coal mine. Kind of like, how, like, a couple years ago when East Palestine, Ohio had that, like, big train explosion. And all those people got sick. They're still sick, by the way. And they were like, yeah, you can totally live here. Meanwhile, the fish are like dying in the creek. Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna see more events like this in the future. Not only because of climate change, I think that does have some effect, but I think we're gonna see it mostly because of incompetence in governance and disorganization in general. You know, we can all point fingers at whoever we want, but at the end of the day, this is, I think, a local and federal failure on both levels. Whether it be the response. Now, granted, the flood happened very quickly, right? But they knew there was something was gonna happen, and unfortunately, they couldn't get the word out to everyone in time. And apparently they don't have like a local system to alert people for that, which I thought was like kind of wild. I was like, what? So I don't know. There's still details coming out on that situation. I really hope that like they end up finding the rest of the kids who were like part of that camp, because like some of them were, I mean, we don't know what happened to them. They're all missing essentially, except for like a few. I think like 1 or 2 of them that we know of are safe, but the rest we're not sure. So I really hope that they find these kids, because I mean, imagine you're like chilling in summer camp and all of a sudden your whole thing is underwater. Like, dude, that's like 20 feet of water. Like, you can't survive that. Like, if you don't know what's coming, you're not gonna survive that. Like, not to be like pessimistic, but you know, it's dangerous out there. Gotta be careful. Not that that advice would have helped in this situation for the people who were victims, but You know, I'm not surprised. We're gonna start seeing like collapsed bridges, tunnels collapsing, infrastructure collapse, because for too many decades now, there's been this mantra of moving money away from government, and I think that has been a huge mistake. Very unwise decision in general. Because now who the fuck is supposed to respond to this? FEMA? Okay, you're gonna send FEMA over there. But now you have freaking, you know, just the other day Trump was like, oh, I think I'm just gonna get rid of FEMA. And then now he's like, well, they're working now. So, you know, he got asked about this by a reporter and he didn't even want to like answer the question because he's like, well, they're working right now. We'll deal with this later, essentially. Like as if that's not a significant thing to ask considering, you know, the stupidity of the whole thing. But you can't just blame it on him either. It's just a whole, I mean, this is like a decades-long problem. Decades long. So yeah, we're gonna be seeing stuff like that more often, I think. And it's unfortunate, but I mean, this is what happens when you don't have enough personnel for like specific, you know, jobs. When you have vacancies in key positions that are supposed to keep people safe, that's a problem. That's a big problem. And if you can't fill the role, train someone to fill the role. Like, that's crazy. I think, I'm trying to figure out if I, you know, I think I, do I want that pal on my base? I gotta think about this. I'm not sure if I want to have another, I'm not sure what pal I want to use right now. Because the thing is, the ones that I have that are like max level, like I don't need to bring a max level pal out with me. I need like something a little bit more, I don't know, different. I guess I'll bring Frosty out. I haven't brought Frosty out. He's kind of under level. Lily G is max level now. This Hell's Zephyr Lux, I think I caught this one. I don't remember even like raising it. I don't know. An oversight so it's spent correctly. Hold on. Oh, the floods were so quick too. And oversight so it's spent correctly. It's not just oversight. The problem is that when you have no one hired for these oversight positions and you have no one hired for the positions in the first place, and you have vacancies and things that are like, I mean, would you have, like, let me ask you this. Would you have a vacancy at your fire department? No. No, you wouldn't. That's a bad idea. Oh yeah, let's just, you know, not have enough people at our fire department. Why would we do that? You know, it just doesn't make any sense. And this is not totally federal response, you know, fault. But I will say, it is definitely partially to blame when it comes to things like, for example, the Doge cuts. So many people lost their jobs, and I mean, now of course there's like journalists out there looking into the situation, trying to figure out like where was the breakdown. And it turns out that like someone who was like, I have to double check the details, but there was someone who I guess had an important position that they were like part of like the weather, I don't know if it was like the weather response team or something. I forget exactly what it is, but their whole role is to basically work with local government to come up with like an evacuation plan or, you know, like emergency response plans and stuff like that. And apparently that person had taken the early retirement package offered by Trump and the gang. So I feel like that those two things are probably related. I'm not gonna say that it's especially because of that, but I am gonna say I'm sure it had some role. So I don't know. It's a shame. Do I like Pokemon? I think Pokemon's okay. I'm not really like super into Pokemon. Like, I played like Pokemon Go, but that's not really, well, if you talk to some other people, they'll say, oh, that's not really a Pokemon game. But, you know, to me it is. And I, you know, have a few that I really, you know, really like, but overall, I can't name most Pokemon, I don't think. Like, if you show me like a picture of a random Pokemon, I probably have like maybe a 60% chance of knowing what it is. Have you seen some of the Anemo stuff? I've seen the trailers, but I haven't gotten into. I think there was like a playtest or something. I haven't gotten into that, so I don't remember if I signed up for that or not. To be honest with you, I'm gonna have to check my email again and double check because I might not have. It's a Pokemon game? Do you mean like actually, or do you mean like it's a game that's like is it made by the same company, or is it like a game that is like Pokemon, like a monster tamer, creature capture kind of game? Hello Isekai dude, welcome to the chat. How you doing? Also hello Amanda Stonebarger. I hope I said your name right. Let me know if I said it wrong. I'm sorry if I did. I think I'm okay with this group. I think the one thing, I don't have a saddle for my Hill Zephyr Lux. Let me see. Let's see. Do I want to unlock anything else before I even decide? Energy shotgun could be interesting, but not really what I'm looking for. I don't want any of these banners. I have no idea what this item's supposed to be. Apparently there's a PAL that has to have been captured for me to like know what that is. I don't know. Beam sword. See if there's, oh yeah, that's right. I was saving up my I was trying to build an advanced shield, but I needed more ancient civilization cores. I forgot about that. Let me climb up here real quick. I think this is done. Alright, yeah, we got 3 out of this. Oh, and we got chromite, which is excellent. And then I'm also gonna teleport to the other base, because the other base also has one. And then afterward, we'll go fishing. But yeah, that's kind of the goal. I also need to grab these eggies. Because I'm still breeding the, Where's my other fish? Oh, I was like, where'd they go? I was confused for a moment. There we go. And I am gonna send these guys out again. Name the Hell Zephyr Lux Goldthun? Goldthun. Okay, I guess I am. Alright, let's do that. Thank you for the name. Alright. I'm trying to, oh yeah, so, by the way, just as a reminder, guys, you can name the pals. So if you have like some points, like let's say you've been watching for a while, and you have some points you want to spend, you can type in exclamation mark name pal on YouTube to name a pal. If you're on Kick, it's a channel point, and if you're on Twitch, it's also channel points. So feel free to do that. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do for this. Let me also take this and... Alright. We're gonna assign these guys as well. And start. I know it's only 41% reward, but I'll take it. It's better than nothing at this rate. That's why I need stronger pals. I love this egg hatcher, it's great. Damn, this one has King of the Waves, Lunker, Demon God, and Ferocious. That's one hell of a combination. Damn. The only thing I could make this better is if it was like Legend or something. That'd be cool. See if there's any new ones that pop up. Veil of Darkness, okay. This one's not too good. Name a Gangler Ignis soda pop? Okay. You know what? I think I'll name the main one I've been using soda pop. Let's do that. I like that idea. Whoops. I was trying to highlight that and it just disappeared on me. There we go. So now they get the tier 1 favorited status. So yeah, we got soda pop. Nice. Thank you for that. Thank you for the stretch. You read your curse and the hydrate, Catchy Kochi. I'll do that now as well. That was a good stretch. So I've been working on stuff over the weekend, trying to get back into the gist of things. Hello, Aminifis, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. I've been basically trying to put together some new content or, well, some new V-Rising content later on this week. So, I uploaded one video already. I just need to finish editing the second one. So you guys might get like 2 videos in 1 week. So that could be interesting. We will see. I'm also working on a couple other projects in the background. And I'm also working, well, okay, so one of them I can't talk about. The other one, I'm working on this, a build of like a restaurant build, but it's like a castle. And so far, it's coming out really, really nice. And I think you guys will like it. So that's gonna be a fun one. And also, there is one other thing I've been meaning to ask you guys. So I noticed that a lot of people download my my castles like from my Ko-Fi, and I kind of wondered, like, what are people using them for? Like, are you just like touring them, or is it like you're just using them for RP purposes? Like, what's going on? Like, it's I don't know. Like, maybe I'm just like wondering. Cause like I didn't think anyone would actually download it. Like I leave it there as like a free resource, but I didn't think anyone would actually use it. So I was like, damn, like what happened here? I don't know. If any of you guys have downloaded them, let me know, cause I'm curious. Oh yeah, I need one pal that can hold on. I need a pal that can craft. There we go. I'm gonna put them here. Let Splatterina handle that. Alright, let's go to the... Well, let me empty my inventory again, because now I have a bunch of crap in here. And you know what? I think I am gonna put this in here too, the tickets. I don't need to hold that on me. That's what I mean about the currencies. Like, I think certain currencies, you should just be able to have the tickets in the thing. Like, I like being able to hand it off to, like, other people. Like, that's nice, but I don't know. It just doesn't make practical sense. Like, you could always just trade with someone, no? Like, couldn't you just, like, right-click it and be like, okay, dump this much on the ground for so-and-so? I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but I feel like there's a better solution to that. Oh, I still have too much ammo on me. There we go. And I think I'm also going to leave the grappling gun. I don't think I need it while I'm out at sea. Especially with a flying pal at my disposal. A couple of them at least. We'll leave the recovery meds in my inventory just in case. I'm probably gonna pick some up. Alright, let's actually do what we're gonna do now. We'll go to lowest plains. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's a purple thing this way. Oh, was nice. Capture that dude. He's angry. Free garbage for you drops in inventories. Yeah, right? It's like, if you want it, come get it. And it's just like a mess. Alright, let's actually do some fishing now. I'm also waiting for the, oh, that's right. I needed to build more of the, thingies. I can't speak. It's this thing. I needed more powerful fishing magnets, but I'm not gonna have that for a little bit, so I'll just do as much fishing as I can in the meantime. I mean, I know 82 seems like a lot, but when you're actually using them, it goes so fast. We're just gonna go counterclockwise around this island. Just kind of scanning the water's edge with my eyes. Sometimes there's stuff to salvage over on this side. I might have actually picked up a couple of these already. Wonder if they just didn't respawn yet or something. Because usually by now I would have gotten a bunch. Yeah, I did go clockwise last time. You know what? Let's try. No, that's not what I wanted. I'm not trying to attack. I always choose the wrong skill. It's this one. Jesus Christ. There we go. Might be some fruit for me. Thank you very much. Oh, there's an ice one here. Iceberg. Interesting. What is here? Oh, it's the... I don't need that. Just gonna keep going until I see some. Yeah, I might have to just go clockwise like I did last time. There's a fishing spot over here, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Just looking around. Okay, we're starting to get some progress, so I see it. Soda Pop's trust has increased to 4. Let's go. I like that name, Soda Pop. That's so funny. I like it. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get more. Oh, there's one we passed. I didn't see it. Look how fast he is, though. I love it. Like, I wonder what's faster, my Shadow Beak or this guy on water. Shadow Beak in air or this guy on water. I'd like to see a race between the two. Because he's so fast. It's like... At least he feels fast. Even if he's, like, not as fast. Oh, excuse me. Like, they're slow on land. Like, super slow. But... Man... As soon as we get to water, it's like a race. It's crazy. We got giant Palworld out of that. I can find a lot of schematics and a lot of Coralum ore this way. Like, I feel like this is definitely the best way to get it, because especially if you have fast mount like this, it's so much faster. like getting 11 apiece just going around Fabric Island, and it's like relatively low risk because there's nothing that's like really gonna attack you out here. I mean, unless you like seek it or hit it first or something, it's probably not gonna attack you out from the water. And even if it does, your pal can handle it. So it's not like you can it's not like you can't outrun it, you know, whatever it is. Is that an egg? Yes, it is. Oh, it's that guy again. Oh, hold on. Let me kill him first. Forgot about him. There we go. This one is always like easy to get because you can see him from the water. Alright, let's go find more of those salvage spots. I think there is still a couple of pals I'm still missing. I need to check. So I think I've caught every kind of pal except this one. I have no idea. I want to say this is Xenolord. I want to say that's a Xenolord. I'm not entirely sure. And this one, I want to say is probably the other Belanoir, or it could be Blazemut Ryu or something. If I had to guess, I'm not entirely sure. Because those are the two that I don't have, and that's something I wanted to try and get at some point. Also, new forms also in this updates, yeah. The new forms especially are kind of cool. I wonder when we're gonna see a new form of Lamball. That'll be interesting, because we've seen we haven't seen a Kativa new form. We have seen a Pangolette one though, the Pangolette Lux now. It's funny how they went with electric water type. Like they seem to be doing like opposites. So like this guy Soda Pop, he's fire and water, you know, and that's why I like him. The other kind of this kind of fish is dark. I think dark and fire, maybe just, I'm not sure, maybe just dark, but in general I really like this guy because he's just, you know, the two opposites, you know, it's so useful, especially when you come across like these crates and stuff out in the wild and you need something that needs watering, you know, that way you don't have to like carry a water exclusive pal. He can do the kindling and the watering for you, and he's also pretty decent, so I could just max out all of his stuff. Like right now, like if we look at his stats, he's just maxed out as I could possibly get him right now without, you know, completing all the souls that I haven't finished. But yeah, he's like basically maxed out. He's not top level yet, so that, I mean, he still has some room for growth. But the cool thing is that if you look at his watering, he's watering level 5 now, and he's kindling level 4. I could teach him kindling through one of those fire manuals. I figured out that you can get one of those fire manuals things from like if you talk, there's a guy, I think I showed it last time, maybe it wasn't last time, I don't remember, but there was a guy all the way up here in this town at the dune shelter who's like a food critic or something, and if you give him all the different types of foods he wants, he rewards you with like a kindling manual thing. So I recommend doing that if you can, because it's actually pretty easy to do it. I looked up what recipes he wanted and then just handed them all in one after another. Oh my god. Ugh! My god. God, this guy's hard to catch. It's probably like a boss pal or something. What is this? Yeah, there we go. Heart of the Immovable King and Lunker. Nice. I think that one just prevents them from losing sanity as quickly. I think it's like, or something like that, if I remember correctly. Hello, Mr. P-Head. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. What'd I catch? Munchill. Okay. I think like some of the cooler looking pals from this patch are probably the I like the fish that I'm on right now, Soda Pop, super cool. But I also like the peacock, the frozen peacock. Super cute. There were some other ones too that I liked, but I can't remember right now off the top of my head. Oh, the ones that look kind of like coconut trees, and they like dance. The dancing, I think it's Palumba. I like those. They're funny. They're so cute, and they just dancing. I'm like, hell yeah. Awesome. I don't see anything here. Oh, how cost gear crafting thing. Alright, so research has been completed at the base. That's good. Here's one. I'm okay, but tired, busy day at work, still working at 11 p.m. Damn. Yeah, that sounds pretty crazy. Well, as long as you get, you know, some rest, that's definitely a good thing. Hopefully. You know, I remember working late hours like that. It sucks. Like, especially if you have to, like, close a store or something. That's the worst. Like, yeah, you get, like, an extra $1 or whatever an hour for doing that, but it just fucking sucks. Especially when you're trying to, like, close everything down and you have that one person coming in the store at the last second. It's like, oh, I need this thing. And it's like, okay, you're just coming here for that one thing? Yeah, and then they roam the store for 30 minutes. And you already started dimming the lights because you're like, come on, man, just leave. You don't know what you want. Come back tomorrow, please. It's the worst. I try to never be that person. And if I am showing up at the last minute, I really do know what I want and I'm out of there, like, quick. You know, like... Yeah. What is over there? Oh, it's just a tower. Forgot there's like a shipwreck next to this tower. How many more of these do we have? We have 66 more. I'm gonna put this in here. Continuing. But yeah, over here in this area, this is like the best place to go. I also really like around the water, the ice areas too. It's not too bad, like in the north. Luckily I work at home, but still it's exhausting. Oh yeah, that's terrible. Like I totally get it. Work is work and it's exhausting. Definitely understandable, dude. Alright, here we go. We also have... We have another one? Yes, we do. But yeah, this is definitely the fastest way to get it, in my opinion. I don't know. There's probably a better method that I don't even know about, but considering how fast my mount is, it really feels like this is like the most fun way to do it quickly. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I got stuck. There we go. It's like a rock or something there. We should probably raid a base, huh? Damn it. Gold key, nice. How much coralum do we have? And what the hell is this thing? Growth acceleration bell +2? Ooh! An accessory that greatly raises PAL XP? That, hell yeah. Alright, we're gonna put that in here instead of health. Yeah, gain that XP. Let's do it. That's kind of cool. That's the first time I saw that item. I'm still discovering new stuff, and I've been doing this for a while. Like, it's crazy. They added so much, like, new stuff to the game that, like, I'm still finding stuff, you know? And that's the thing I really like about this game, is that there's just a lot of things you can do. And now that they added, like, fishing in, like, the best way possible, like, I don't really have any complaints, to be honest. The only problem I have is, there seems to be, like, an issue with, like, the PlayStation version of the game, like the PS5 version, where, like, for some reason, people's saves are not saving. So, like, I know a few people who just, like, aren't playing the game right now because they literally can't save. And it fucking sucks. That's, like, the one big problem that, like, unfortunately, you know, this seems to be, like, a wider spread issue, but I hope they can figure it out soon and get it under control, because that's devastating. Just straight up devastating. I played Palworld when launched, but not much. I liked it. It changed too much. It's better. Well, what didn't you like about it in particular? Just curious. Like, was there anything specifically about it that you just didn't like, or? Because then I can tell you whether or not, like, those things have changed. I just like that there's a good variety of things I can do. Like, I can do the arena stuff, I can go fishing, I can work on a breeding program for my pals, I can, you know, challenge tower bosses, and now there's, like, a hard mode for, like, challenging tower bosses, which is super cool. And I haven't even tried that yet. I thought about doing it on today's stream, but I think the arena pretty much ate up all of my combat focus. Thank you for, oh, name suggestion. You want to name a Jelly Roy Saja Boy? Okay, we'll do that when we get back. I have a few. I think I have one Jelly Roy. I think I merged them into a single Jelly Roy or something like that recently. Sounds like a plan. I like that I'm also getting dog coins as I'm doing this. It kind of makes that whole process a little bit more worth it too. Especially if I want to have more dog coins for whatever purpose. Ooh, crap. My phone almost fell off my desk. That was crazy. Almost bumped it off. You want to name a Jelliette Huntrix? Okay, Kashikochi will do that too. Yeah, as soon as I get back, I'll do that. Don't let me forget. I mean, I doubt I'll forget, but you know, it'd be like that sometimes. I love the idea of put your pals to work. Yeah, I do too. Hold on. If I remember well, I didn't like the management of the base. It was a little chaotic and confusing. I don't know. They have added a lot of good quality of life changes to the base. So, for example, they added a stand where you can assign pals specifically to different workstations, and they'll just be fixed to that workstation. You can also kind of designate what tasks pals will prioritize. So, like, for example, like, let's say Soda Pop, right? He can kindle and he can water. He can kindle, water, and transport. If I don't want him transporting or kindling, and I only want him watering, I can tell him, hey, you can only do that. and that specific pal will only do those tasks. So you have a lot more control now. There's also like newer furniture items too that kind of give you more flexibility with management. So like, you know what, I'll give you a small tour of my base when I come back and explain a little bit more since you just got here. Let me just collect some more of these things that I'm hunting for. But yeah, I really like going around swimming and finding these. I find it really relaxing. Like, I'll just be watching a video and just like chilling, you know? Sometimes I'll be watching like an old stream or something, trying to like take notes or something, and I'll be like, hold up. Yeah, but they've added a lot of quality of life changes to like the base in general. I mean, there's still some like oddities, but like for the most part, like let's say for example, your pal cannot get to the workbench you want them to work at. Like maybe they're too big, they don't fit there or something, they'll just work in place. If they can't make it, they'll work in place, and if they get stuck, they respawn at the pal box now. It used to be that they would get stuck indefinitely in the rocks and shit, and you couldn't like do anything, you didn't know where your pals were. Now if they get stuck like that, they respawn at the pal box, so you don't have to worry about them like getting stuck per se and not being able to find them. So it's not really as big of an issue as it once was. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Where am I? Oh wow, I'm going through water that I have not even gone through. Interesting. Let's keep going this way. Maybe I'll see some more. And then when I'm done here, I'll just respawn back at base because I can just do that with no penalty since I set things up that way. Here we go. There's another one over here. But yeah, you can see why this is like super effective, I think, for farming all this coralum, because I mean literally a couple seconds apart from each other, just swimming. Maybe like 3.5, 4 seconds apart from each other. Alright, I think we're good. Oh, there's one more. Alright, I'll get this one and then I'll head back to base. Something I think they can do to make this a little bit more like fun, I think what they should do is make it so that when you do your salvaging, that there's like a really small chance that like a Walaska or something will come up and just eat whatever it is, and then you have to fight the Walaska in order to get it back. Like, that'd be cool. You want to name a Gloopy Ruby? Okay, we'll do that too. Alright, let's respawn. I'm dead! My pal's like, alright, well, not much I can do here, buddy. I'm from Brazil. This game was a hit here mainly because pals sound like dick in Portuguese. So that at the time, so much jokes around that. Really? That is hilarious. Name of Alaska Wahlberg. Alright, we'll do that too. Or Whaleberg. Wahlberg. Alright, at least put this stuff away. Oh, looks like we got a medicine making production technique. The fire ones, the kindling ones, are the hardest to find. Straight up, the hardest to find. Like, good luck. Good luck finding them. Alright, and I don't need more defense support whistles, I already have them. Let's put these away. What is this again? Growth acceleration bell. It's shaped like a lamp ball. That's cute. Hal XP level 3? Oh, this is a +2, so there's probably higher ones. Damn. That's good to know. It's interesting, for sure. Alright, let's put the food away. Oh, these entrails. And I'll put this back too. I'll just use the XP gain. Gotta hatch all the eggies, and then we're gonna name our pals. I'll just do a quick naming session, essentially. What did we hatch? We hatched a Phalaris Aqua, Fanglobe Lux, and then 4 Gangler Ignises. I'll take it. Oh, I need pal oil. That's right. Alright, let's put a... I need to find a Damud. You know what? Work suitability, farming. Here we go. We'll assign this one. Alright, let's name our pals. Okay, let's start with the Jelly Roy. So the Jelly Roy, Saja Boy. We'll name them. That is from Majin Droid Arensu. Let's do by level. Or pal number, actually. We'll name this one Jelly Roy. We'll name this Jelly Roy Saja Boy because he's an ace swimmer. How about that? Saja Boy. Alright. Thank you for the name, Majin Droid Arensu. We have a name from Kachi Kochu, so we have Huntrix for a Jelliette, which we shall name. I think this is the only Jelliette I have, actually. They've now become a favorite. Thank you for the name suggestion. We also have a Walaska named Wahlberg from Epic as Ever, so we'll do that. And then we'll also do the Gloopy from named Rumi from Bad Shooter Fast Runner. So let's do that. Alaska. Yeah, this guy's... I mean, look at that. Demon God, King of the Waves, Lunker, and Masochist. Dear Lord. Wahlberg. Boom. And then we have a Gloopy named Rumi. This one's a Mastery of Fasting. That's interesting. Which one should I name? I think I am gonna name this one. I don't want to accidentally delete them anyway. Well, this Gloopy is now Rumi. There we go. And of course, hunger decreases 20% slower. That's a great trait. I feel like this trait is really, like, probably better on larger pals that eat a lot more food. So, I don't know. It's interesting. Interesting. But yeah, so I'm gonna go over some of the things at the base now that the pals are kind of sleeping. So like, for base management, right? This stand here, this command stand, you can fix a sign. So if I want to say, okay, I want this pal at the power generator, or this pal at the civilization workshop thing, you know, or if I want the pal, like I have 3 pals on this ore mining site, for example, right? Like 3 of them all assigned. So if I reset my day real quick, I'll show you. Okay, so if all the pals are doing their thing, they're working. I have these 2 that are assigned to the refrigerators. So these 2 always go there. And you can see like some of the assignments. The breeding farm, I can have these 2 here and they'll just never leave, essentially, unless they're pulled off of it for some reason. Then there's also the work preferences. So if you go to the work preferences, there's like a bunch of like different things you can choose. So you can say, okay, I don't want this Gangler Ignis to do fire things. I only want him to do water things. So you can just tell him, hey, no more fire stuff. Or you can just leave it alone. And you can just kind of decide. And when you hover over them, like when you hover over the pal, it tells you like their names, so you know which is which, essentially. And you can kind of see like what they're like, if they're busy, okay, they're doing this, they're doing that. I just wish that whenever they're at the breeding farm, I wish that instead of saying busy, it would just say breeding, so I just know where I assigned them, you know what I mean? Things like that. That's one thing I could see being an improvement, and I think maybe also just having these icons inside of the squares instead might be more helpful, just visually. And then you also have ones that are like nocturnal, like this one here, like Squintly. Squintly's nocturnal. And so all the dark types are pretty much nocturnal, so it's not like I like that it tells me that, you know, even if I'm not so sure. And then of course I have, yeah, this thing did not exist at first. Like when Palworld was like brand new, this did not exist at first. Yeah, it did not. We also have so if I want to hatch a bunch of eggs, the large incubator is kind of expensive to make, but man, is it worth it. And the thing is, this incubator, you can put in like all the eggs that you want, and it's all like perfect. It's always perfect, you know, as far as like its needs and things that you're providing for the egg. You don't have to worry about temperature and things like that. There's also, so this is new from the Terrarium update, there's a surgical table menu now. So if I want to change the gender of my pal, I can do the switch, but I need to get pal reversers to do that. I don't recommend spending tickets, like arena tickets, on that. I think that's probably not worth it, and it's better to either use bounty tokens, which even that is probably not worth it, or just go fishing and go salvaging, because the salvaging, it did me wonders, you know? So just something to consider. Have quite a few magnets coming. I actually disabled weight, so I don't have to worry about carrying capacity or anything like that. There's also oh yeah, so this is another big one. This research station is brand new. So this is something that we got with I believe Faybreak. I want to say we got this during Faybreak, and this has basically a whole tree of things you can research in. And the idea is that as you research, it increases like the buff bonuses of your base, like what bonuses your base is actually getting. So if I look at my research effects, these are the effects that I'm getting, right? Or what I've already unlocked. Same thing like with kindling, these are the ones I've unlocked. There's ones for like egg hatching speed, which I haven't really done because I don't have a reason to do that because of my game settings. But I might do it just for the achievement. Yeah, there's also like, if I go to watering, you can see what effects I've maxed out or gotten. I need more pal oil for this one, so that's gonna be another challenge. I'm gonna have to buy some pal oil probably. So electricity, this is another one. Surprisingly, I have not done much with generating electricity in research. Same thing with lumbering, I haven't really messed with that. Mining I have messed around with, and you can get crude oil extraction speed, and I believe that these bonuses, these research things, I think it applies at all your bases. I think you only have to do the research once, if I remember correctly. Also, quality of life added to the game from before. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. And you can change the way your character looks now. There's, I think like I forgot what it's called. Hold on, I don't have it unlocked because I just don't bother with it, but it's called a... Let me find it. I think it's on the right side here. Antique dresser. Dresser are useful for giving yourself a remake, allows players to edit their appearance, so now you can edit your appearance, whereas before you couldn't. There's also dimensional PAL storage. This is something that's new. This is more from, I want to say, I don't remember if this came out during Faybreak or if this was, I want to say this is new, but I don't remember exactly. But the dimensional PAL storage, basically you can put all your pals in there and you can set it to private so it can serve as your personal PAL storage. Or you can allow guild members to throw their pals in there so that you guys can collectively share the pals. The only bad thing about it is that if you're trying to send pals off on a expedition, which is another thing they added with Faybreak, you can't really select them if they're in that box though. I've tried that before. It didn't really work for me, so I was like, oh. There's also lockpicking tools, hip lanterns. We already had all this before, but oh, the Homeward Thundercloud. I think we got this during the I want to say the Sakurajima. Hold on a second, guys. Alright, sorry about that. I heard some yelling and I was like, what the hell is going on out there? You know, what's going on? Anyway, sorry about that. As I was saying, there's a lot of like quality of life things that they've added. What is this? Herbal can use its healing power to revive a player. Oh yes. Oh, you need a harness for that? I didn't even know that. Okay, unlocked. I'm gonna have to make that herbal honest or herbal harness. God, I can't speak. We have the summoning altar that we got with Sakurajima update. The ability glasses, I think we got, I want to say Faybreak, but I don't remember off the top of my head. Just a lot of good stuff. There's also a guild chest now, where there's items that you can put in there that are shared across all the bases where it's placed. So that's useful. Trying to think if there's anything else. Oh yeah, you have an inventory expansion with the different pouches, so you get predator cores and you can increase your inventory space. It's kind of useful. It's nice. Trying to think what else we got. Yeah, those were like the main ones, but we also got like some different sets. Like we got a futuristic structure set here, which is kind of like the research peeps kind of skins for like building. We have a large fishing pond, which I have yet to unlock. Well, I have it, but I didn't make it yet, so I haven't messed with this yet. I have no idea what the fishing pond actually does. Like I haven't made one. Actually, how much power oil do I have? 11. Yeah, let's go buy some. Actually, I'm gonna purchase some. And you know what? Let me put these schematics away too, guys. I don't think I need this. Hold on a second. What is this? Cold resistant hexalite armor schematic one. I think I have a better one, no? Actually, let me check my schematics, because I have a schematics trunk or anything that's like super good. Let's see. Hexalite armor. Actually, you know what? Let's put all these in here. And then all the copied ones will go away. These two can go away because I have better ones. And then we're just gonna grab these three. Any repeats I'll take. But yeah. Oh. There we go. 3. Is there anything else? But yeah, these are the best schematics I have of all the stuff that I've gotten. And you also get schematics for like new decoration items and stuff from invasion of bases. So I think I'm gonna invade a base. Oh, there's a random guy here. Blacksmith in training. Whoa, this base is amazing. You build this, huh? I'm just a lowly blacksmith, still training, but someday I want to forge a real strong weapon for someone tough like you. Here, take this. Alright. Oh, he gave me quartz this time. Usually he just hands me like coal or charcoal. That was actually kind of nice. I'll take it. Yeah, oh, and there's like random visitors who show up at the base now that are not just merchants. And that's a newer thing. It used to be just merchants, and now sometimes merchants will show up and they have like bodyguards. It's crazy. But it's only if they are like late game kind of merchants, really. But it's still cool. Alright, let me empty my stuff here. Let's take all of this. We're gonna sell all of this, and then we're gonna make our monies. I'm gonna grab my bounty tokens as well while I'm at it. Have a lot of predator cores. Trying to think what else I could possibly need while I'm there, but I think that's probably... Oh, yeah, you know what? I think that is what I'm gonna do. Alright, let's head over to... I'm gonna go to the Fisherman's Point. That's like my favorite shopping location for the most part. This usually has what I want, and there's like a bounty like right next to it. So I always kind of drive by, kill the guy, and just run off. Thank you for the hydrate. You read your curse in the stretch, catchy coach you. Ugh, big stretch. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's see what this person's selling. Here we go, high quality palm oil. I'm just gonna buy 999 of that. You know what, I think I am gonna sell everything in my inventory almost. How much does this sell for? 0. Yeah, I can't really do anything with that. Let's see how much money we'll get selling all of this crap. Wow. I'll take it. What does this guy sell again? Oh yeah, more cosmetics and things. Oh, and there's like new NPCs at these. They like completely changed the way that these like little shopping hubs look. And they've added like new NPCs and stuff. So like this guy right here, he's like a wise hunter. And you know, he rewards you for capturing or killing a certain number of pals or something like that. And there's a bunch of random villagers who are just chilling. If I remember correctly, I think there's like a... I don't know if they're here during the daytime, but I know there's like a depresso that just like plays dead in the water over here. But I think it's only at night. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I think it's only at night that you see them, but they're like... Oh, there they are! That depresso is just like chilling, man. He's like, it's too hot. I'm laying down forever. Poor thing. And then of course we have the this guy, the bounty guy. Also quality of life added to the game from before. Yep. So yeah, you can get a power reverser for 7 of the bounty tokens. I think that's a better purchase than using arena tickets personally. That being said, it's kind of like, well, I mean, the kinship peach is probably better. This increases like your trust with the pal. That's another thing too that they added with the new update, is they added a trust system. So if you get more trust with your pal gets bonus stats, which is super nice. I love that I can buy high-grade technical manuals. This is usually what I spend my bounty tokens on, like 99% of the time. But you can also get things like stout fruit, life fruit, and all that. I think I'm gonna buy a... Hold on, I need 70 for this life fruit. That's a lot. That is a lot. It might actually be better to use the arena tokens for the fruits. The 70 feels like a lot. I don't know. Maybe it's just me because I'm doing it by myself. But if I had like another person in my guild, like if I was playing with other people, this would not be a problem. Like I could just easily just get whatever the heck I wanted and just get out. Getting these implants are kind of nice too because they have the muscle head and burly body ones, which are pretty decent. Especially if you have like some other trait on your pal you just want to overwrite, which by the way, you can use the operation table for that too now. You can overwrite, like, you know, let's say your pal is like perfect except they have like the one trait you hate. You can get rid of the one trait. Well, you can technically overwrite all their traits, but yeah. You can also take a chance by finding Dr. Braun and having him do whatever he wants with the pal, but that's a risk. And I like how you can trade it for gold if you really need that. So the bounty officers are definitely the best, I think, for like a lot of the stuff that you probably need or look for. Oh, they already died. That works. I'm gonna try and not aggro these guys if I can help it, but they're definitely gonna come over here and investigate. What is that? There's something out there. You guys saw that? There's something in the water. What the hell is this? Oh my god, it's a Dummud. Just chilling out here. Damn, he can swim. I'm gonna take him home. I like him. He's mine now. Too late. They're mine. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I should probably show you guys before I... Because we're getting close to the end, and I'm trying to remember if there's anything else I still wanted to do. Oh! I forgot to set the stuff to be kindled, or smelted, I mean. Yeah, let me go smelt. And you know what? I think I am gonna try really quickly the hard mode on one of the towers and just see what it's like, because I have no idea. Alright, let's repair all our stuff. Put that in there. Put this in here. I didn't end up buying anything with this. Didn't really need anything, to be fair. Yeah, but these, the fridges are doing great. Have you tried boss assist? I have. I have tried boss assist. It's okay. Like, I have, oh, let me find them. I'll find them. They're somewhere in this mess. I wish I could just type in what I'm looking for. Until they add that capability, it's gonna be hard to find the pals that I need, and I spend a lot of time scrolling back and forth. Hold on a second. Because I do have Zoe and Grisbolt. Or if I could just find them, that'd be great. Actually, you know what? Let's do it by level. Let's sort by level. Maybe I'll have an easier time finding them. They're like level 50 something, I think, that I have. Oh, here we go. So we have Zoe and Grisbolt. So I can summon them and they can do things in the base for me. They can do battle with me. It's kind of cool. It's pretty neat. But yeah, I can assign them to the base. I can have them do whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Uh-oh, looks like we got another bot. Hopefully we can swat them over on the Twitch side. Let's get them out of here. Like a, you know, at this point I feel like the bots feel more like bugs. Like they just don't go away, man. I don't know what it is. They just keep coming after. Hold on a second. Thank you, Spidey. I couldn't find the button. I was like, where's the button? I can't. Thank you so much. See, now we got Spidey on it. Thank you. And you know what? As we always do,
Be gone, bots.
there we go. Be gone. I'm gonna teleport over to the... This is gonna be really weird, but I'm gonna try... I'm gonna go over to this first boss tower. And we're gonna challenge Zoe and Grisbolt on hard and probably die. That's your first bot? Damn. Thank you, Spidey. That was super helpful. Because I tend to... I'm like, oh, should I go for it? And then I just like... Anyway. Let's see. This isn't really gonna do much, but alright, let's join the battle on hard mode and see what happens. I've never done this on hard, so I have no idea what to expect. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle this or if they're just gonna shit on me. But it's gonna be weird summoning Zoe and Grisbolt versus Zoe and Grisbolt. Like, this is gonna be like a weird, like, interaction for sure. Alright, let's just, skip. Whoa, okay, holy shit. Damn, there's a Syndicate Crusher in here. No! My Zoe and Grisbolt just died. What the hell? They got help? Okay, so is that what makes it hard? I have to deal with that? Oh my god. Whoa, okay. I have to stand behind this or I'm not gonna make it. Damn. Alright. You're just shooting up into the sky? What does that do? Damn. Alright, we got him. Now we can focus on the actual threat. I'm very low. Oh crap, I forgot it's like regen, not a frickin'... Damn it! Why did it let me consume multiple? Uh-oh. I couldn't get out of the way. That sucks. Damn. I know electric isn't really gonna do much against them though, so... That probably helped a little. Yeah, so they just start with a Syndicate Crusher, because why not, right? I think if I came in here actually prepared, I could have actually killed him, like straight up. This isn't ending well for me though. Because I didn't even bring in the proper tools to... Oh. Unfortunately, my pal is like, this is the strongest pal I got on me right now. Other than my fishy, but my fishy already died. Perfect Pony's just not doing much though. That's the only bad thing. I'm gonna send them out. Do something useful. Oh, I don't know why I haven't been using the sword. I'm being dumb. That's so dumb. Oh my god! What the fuck, bro? bro, look at the sword! I'm not even doing anything! Bruh. I feel I clowned myself. Oh, sorry, Zoe. Wow! I forgot about the sword and then I pulled it out and immediately it just melted. Like, what the hell? Wow. Wow. That is, that is something. Well, the good news is that since we have that unlocked, we now have a new expedition, I think. Well, I was giving the boss a handicap. Well, I was giving myself a handicap by being unprepared. I just didn't expect to, like, actually kill it. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get destroyed by this thing. There's no point. I just want to see what's in there. And now I know, oh, so they have a Syndicate Crusher. Oh, I see how it is. Wow. So if we look at the things, now we have... what are the other ones? So here we go. Rain Syndicate Smuggling Warehouse? That's new. High risk? 100%? Fuck yeah, I'm putting them in there. Well, they're gonna be over there at the smuggling warehouse. I have no idea what that Chickpea is gonna do, but, you know, he has faith, I guess. It said 100%, so I'll take it. Not soda pop. Poor guy. Yeah, that was interesting. That was very interesting, but like I said, that sword just feels like a cheat. Like, you use it and it's so busted. It's like insane. Like, you don't even have to do anything. You just summon the swords and you just like lay down and chill. Like, it's so crazy. And the thing is, because they're getting hit so many times, that sometimes it like interrupts the boss's attacks and stuff, and they're like, what do I do? It's great. Anyway, guys, we have reached the time of the night where things come to a close. But before I go, there's a couple things I do want to talk about or mention. So tomorrow is Trailer Tuesday. Yeah, it's so OP. Tomorrow is Trailer Tuesday, and for Trailer Tuesday, there is going to be a post that I think is out. Yep, I just put out the post. I had it scheduled this time so I don't forget. And I'm gonna give you guys the link to the post, and it's basically going to ask what game trailers should I react to on this week's Trailer Tuesday stream. I'm gonna link it in the chat so you guys can, you know, respond to that however you see fit. I'll put it in all of them. There you go. That way you guys can all submit your preferences or responses to that. And then, of course, something else that's kind of new, I actually added some new merch to the merch store. And you know what? I think I'll show you guys what that looks like. Let me find it real quick. Let's see if I can... I have a button for this. If I could find it, that'd be great. Oh yeah, I had it. Let me share my screen here. Hold on a second. Oh, I done goofed here. That is not what I wanted. Sorry about that. Let me add a window. If I could just find... Wow, what the hell? What's going on here? This one? There we go. So I added some new stuff to the merch store. So I added like some new mugs and stuff. And of course we have the famous "It Be Like That Sometimes" t-shirt. So if you guys are interested in that kind of thing, I have them in various sizes. I also have the mugs. So I made a white version as well as a black version of the mug. So the black version looks like this. And then on the other side, there's like a doggo. There's me. Is that the one I sold my soul to buy this or something? That's neat, yeah. So I just put a few of them together. I also have some mouse pads I'm working on. I added some, so these are with the old design. And then we have, of course, our old merch here as well. So if you want like a desk mat, there's a desk mat. If you want a mouse pad, there's a mouse pad. This is the original mug. I have one. I love this one. It's great. It's wonderful. Oh, and I have another one where it's like, I traded my soul for this t-shirt. So if you want to trade your soul for a t-shirt, there you go. You can tell people how much it really costs. And by the way, if you are already subbed on Twitch, you do get 5% off. And if you're a YouTube member, you also get 5% off. But the YouTube membership, there's like a tab in your membership window, and it'll show you the percentage discounts and stuff that you can, like, the codes, essentially. So yeah, if you're interested in that, feel free to do that. If you're on Kick and you're subbed, and you are interested in buying and you want to use a discount code, let me know. Reach out to me and I will provide you with that. So yeah, super cool, super neat. Really like the way it came out. Spent a little bit of time over the weekend doing that, but yeah. So I've been feeling a lot better. Trying to get back on track. There's gonna be a couple of videos coming out probably this week. And then, like I said, tomorrow's Trailer Tuesday. Wednesday, we're going to be doing some castle building, working on that same castle that we've been working on for a hot minute now. But yeah, other than that, everything else is pretty much the same. And I'll see you all tomorrow. So make sure you respond to that post. Let me know what trailers you guys want me to watch or react to tomorrow on tomorrow's stream. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And as always, Sholo out.